need a single photo also.
Yes.
Of ensuring that the scrap which is being sourced is right. Earlier we used to have problems. I mean, I think even in the industry, certain scrap has been procured, but when it lands up, there are issues. There were mix-up of scrap with hazardous items, and there were cases in Ludhiana I'm well aware of where scrap has been charged and in a furnace, and it had a cylinder and it burst, and many people lost their lives. Is one of the leading. So all the integrated steel plants are buying significant volume. For example, Tata Steel. Okay, and these volumes are going to go up as Tata Steel's arc furnace in Ludhiana comes out. Okay, and then we have the other steel plant which are special steels and which have their steel making through the electric arc furnace route. They are big buyers of scrap. Then we have other segments in terms of people who are in the business of casting and who are higher furnace. They are also potential buyers for scrap. And so it's not that anyone who can give a good price, they will sell their scrap to. They will sell the scrap to buyers who have the facility to process the scrap, in the right manner. And to a large extent, that's been influenced by also the government, policies, because now there are penalties if the scrap is not disposed in an environmentally friendly manner. We started with actually non-prime.
Right.
Okay. And we expanded the non-prime to, we started with defectives, and because you are aware that when we make steel at each stage of steel making, their reduction, there would be their rejection, and we are actually helping steel companies find buyers who will reprocess, recycle the rejected, and it doesn't have, it is not mixed up with any hazardous items. And when you are sourcing a large quantity or large volume of scrap, to make sure that the scrap is of the right quality and that they do not have any hazardous items is not an easy task. So this app which Injection has developed actually uses advanced image analytics, and each lot of scrap, when it is picked up from the dispatch center, it is analyzed through image analytics to make sure that any hazardous items are actually noticed, and which is not possible to be done manually or by humans. So and that's one. And also one of the issues which many of the steel industry have in terms of sourcing scrap is that scrap is largely unorganized. There's a challenge in terms of suppliers being GST compliant. This aspect is also taken care of. And the third most important aspect is that as more and more steel companies move to scrap, in terms of producing steel, there has to be reliability and visibility of fulfillment, which again, when we are talking of big volumes, it's a difficult task to be done manually. And that's once again